to Mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic, the show I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. We're in Platinum.
Bingo.
Check out the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, see how we got there. And of course, as always, I keep asking, it's so important that you do it every time. Hit that like button for me, all right? Costs you nothing. Helps me out a ton. The currency we deal in. All right? Let's go here, Bronze to Worlds. And we're in Platinum. All right? 8 drafts of Platinum is pretty average, honestly. It's about, I look back, basically every series, it's 8 drafts of Platinum. So here we are, and we're ready to rock and roll and get into our next draft and try and not have our Platinum plateau. This happens a lot. We get to Platinum, and usually our next like 5 or 6 drafts, you just kind of flounder around because like we're still learning the format. And now like in Platinum's where like you're actually like playing against players where your rank matters, because every level before Platinum, you get like 2 points for a win, 1 point for a loss. So you just like make it to Platinum eventually, as long as you're like winning some amount of games. So now in Platinum, it gets real. Dingo Resub, thanks so much. And now that it's real, we're going to open up Heart Flame Duelist, which is a pretty good card, obviously. Lightning Bolt for 3, and then a decent creature. A little bit of a kind of a, Bone Crusher Giant effect. Not as good a constructed, but definitely a good limited card. Heart Flame Duelist. What else we got here? We got Glass Casket, also quite good, obviously. We got Woodland Acolyte, also good. So some good white cards here. Good red cards. Unfortunately, the problem with this pack is that all the good cards are white and red. So we take the Heart Flame Duelist, we're probably going to. We're passing a bunch of good white and red cards, but we dictate the colors to the person passes. They only pass those for 1 back. I think that's fine. So we got Curiosity. I'm taking a rare here. I haven't actually really been aggressive yet. Almost every deck we've had has been pretty slow and kind of grindy, except for our last deck, which did well. So let's try and be aggressive. Trying to do a little Boros-y stuff. And obviously, this is totally fine on both sides. If you only end up red or white, this card's still pretty good too. So, passing Bolt, Acolyte, Casket, Torch. Not thrilled about it, but we'll make it work. Heartflame Duelist. Also a reminder, the numbers you see here are the Draftsmith overlay. This is the... Come on. This is the dynamic ranking based on the cards you already have in all the games ever played on Untapped. This here is the static LC set review ranking. Download it for yourself for free, untapped.gg. Use my link in chat, please, and or in the description, because they sponsor me and they're great, and I appreciate that. So we see a rare missing. We see a Frolicking Otter, which is very good, and we could, in theory, be blue-red and just play this as a Lightning Bolt. But there's also Torch Tower, too. This card's really, really good. So I think, even though Frolicking Familiar might be a hair better than Torch the Tower, given that we don't necessarily want to take another color, we'll take Torch here. I think it's totally fine. Passing Armory Mice, a bunch of green and blue cards. Very, 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 very Sultai pack. And then our previous pack was a very, very Boros pack. So kind of a weird start. People were passing to, but let's do this. So let's cut red here and see what happens. Is Lorcana fun? No idea. Haven't played it. Talk to Tandy, basically. All right, so we got Eerie Interference. We got Glass Casket again, which is obviously a pretty good removal spell. Also cool because it's a permanent for your celebration stuff, which is very important in Boros. Armory Mice is also a pretty good 2-drop. Besotted Knight. Frantic Firebolt, pretty good also. Frantic Firebolt will be a little worse in Boros, so we're going to have less spells than like an Izzet deck would. So basically just Casket or Firebolt here. Kind of interesting, actually. I think Casket's better. A little more flexible. This counts Adventures too, but like until you get up to like this card's better in longer games too, and Boros wants to play shorter games. Because early in the game it's just a shock for 3, which is not very good. So just Casket. And oh man, okay. Oh, alright. Alright, we're in. We're on that Boros train, folks. Imadane's Recruiter's card is... We got clowned by this card in the previous draft. 3 mana for a 2/2 and ETBs, plus +1 and haste all your creatures. And then this is a 5 mana make 2 knights. So you get to go on turn 5, make 2 knights, activate Celebration.
And that's something worth celebrating.
Trigger your stuff and attack. And then on turn 6, you play a creature and this and attack for 100,000. So pretty insane here to see this card pick 4. Passing a Cursed Courtier also, which is fine. We're in for the Boros bit. I thought that was an Ash Ketchum. I was very excited for a second, but I got another Firebolt here. Also Hopeful Vigil. and Frostbreak Guard and Valor. So it looks like we're pretty open here. Passing the Firebolt and the Otter means we're putting someone into blue-red. I've already passed Otter. We passed that Insane first pack, and then the Otter, and then 2 Firebolts. So someone downstream is going to be a pretty good blue-red deck. I think it's okay that we can cooperate here. We're going to Vigil. The card's really, really good. Celebrating, Enchantment, bargaining. Does basically everything. Might be the best white common, honestly. It's a really, really good card. And again, Firebolt's not really particularly great in our Boros deck. Much better is it or a slower deck. So take the Vigil. And we got... Jesus. Someone's going to have a lot of freaking Firebolts. We might should take this one. So, kind of a thinner pack here. Ginger Brute, Return, Archon's Glory. Not a bad card. Wouldn't mind having one of these, but a card you want to take late. It's not a very powerful card. Yeah, we're taking Firebolt here. There are a lot of Boros cards, and a lot of them are great. Ginger Brute's obviously fine. But yeah, I think Firebolt's cool. Monstrous Rage, Protective Parents, Return, Catapult, Bruiser. Monstrous Rage I was not impressed with at all when we played it in our Rat deck. However, it might be better here, where it's also a permanent for your celebration stuff. Let's try it again. I think the card's pretty good. We're also going to be very aggressive with this deck too, so... Need some more creatures, but we got Flick a Coin, a card I have not cast yet. Also the Guide, which is fine. Solid if unexciting. I'll try Flicking a Coin. I'll give it a spin. Give the coin a spin. Bing! Unassuming Sage, totally fine. Not amazing, but just, it's 2-drop. Just a filler, but we need filler for our deck, so take the old Sagey, and we're pretty locked into Boros here. Late Armory Mice. Woo!
Yeah.
Like that one a lot. Want to have a lot of 2-drops. I need to have a lot of 2-drops if we're going to be aggressive. This is a really, really good one. So, Armory Mice. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right.
Bingo!
After a few rough early drafts, nice to have some easy ones here. Also, Gatekeeper and Monstrosity are both great. So, pretty good back. And we got a Ginger Brute and a Charmed Clothier. This is a spot where I think that Charmed Clothier might be a little bit better. But you just can't play many 5-drops. And I want as many 5-drops as I can get. So, all right. Pretty good start to a nice Boros aggro deck. Kind of cool. Pack 2, we open up a Rotisserie Chicken Elemental. 1 mana for 1 Menace. This guy might damage to a player, but a skewer counter on it. You may sacrifice it if you do exile top X cards of your library. X number of skewer counters on it. You may play those cards this turn. Not Bomat Courier. I think this card is pretty middling, honestly. It is a hard card to get max value off of. Doesn't have haste. Has to hit. Bomat Courier is, makes this card look like a piece of garbage. Bomat Courier, exactly. We do have Knightly Valor. I think it's a great card. Celebration Trigger, pumps creature up, makes creatures I like a lot. Princess Takes Flight is really good in a bargain deck. But we're not really bargaining here, so I'm not really big on that one. I think we're just going to take the Knightly Valor here. I think there's an argument for taking the rare, just trying it out. But I just don't think this card's going to play very well at all. So, take the Knightly Valor. I think the Valor's pretty good. Alright, so we got Rage, Torch, Brute. We got 1, 2. It's not really a 2-drop. 3. We have 4 2-drops. And then, these are kind of like 2 5-drops here. So maybe to keep it easy on 5-drops, I think. So. Alright. Remember, folks, this little pause here is a great time to remind you all, hit that follow button on Twitch, watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the channel. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Oh, boy.
Where are they?
Where are our cards? Protective Parents is fine. It's just like a filler, filler limited card. Not a card I want to second pick, that's for damn sure. And I mean, pretty good rat cards here, unfortunately.
I don't get it. Everyone loves rats.
Doesn't make sense, right? Grotto is somewhat interesting. You can sort of end up playing off-color adventures. Not a card I want to play in my aggro deck, though, because it's going to script mana. I'm just going to take the Parents, I guess. Pretty unhappy about it, but just stay the course. Cut in, excellent. Great removal spell, makes a roll. Also another Casket, too. So the question here is, what's better, Cut in or Casket? Already have a Casket and a Torch. We already have a lot of small removal. having a bigger removal spell might be nice. And then the young roll is pretty good.
Let's role play.
I'm actually not sure what's better here, Cascade or Cut In. I'm gonna lean Cut In. I think I'd rather have a variety of costs. Yeah, I think I like Cut In better. If I didn't have a oh yeah, Ash Ketchum, let's go. Obviously, the signpost.com for this deck couldn't ask for a better card. But yeah, I think have a variety. No discussion here at all. Just the best card in the back by a mile. So gotta catch them all. And then we got Dragon Mantle, which is pretty good as our deck too. Actually, Dragon Mantle is just like a cheap 1-mana cantrip, a little bit of value, helps turn on your celebration effects. Nothing crazy, just fine card. Some pretty good cards here. Black does seem pretty open. Naughty spoilers, Vermin, but take the Mantle. And then we get another pretty weak pack of the bunch of cards I don't really want to play. I don't think we're playing any of these cards, honestly. Yeah, I mean, so a bit of a thin pack for us, but hopefully pack 3 will be better. Yeah, so when you get a card like Ash late, it's important to note that this doesn't mean that white and red are open. This means that, I'm sorry, it means that Boros is open. So there probably are white and red drafters, but like red, green, and blue, white. So this card showing late does not mean your colors are open. It means that these color pairs open. So important to note. Griffin Airy, Merry Bards, all these cards are pretty I mean, the Bards are like okay also. Kind of a filler level card, but I mean, you know, you could play it. I don't have any 4-drops yet, so yeah, pretty thin pack 2 for us here, honestly. I think the parents, a lot of mid-level cards here. I don't hate Heroism if we're looking for a trick. I don't want this guy, just too clunky, so, but we're probably wanting to play that card. All right, so sure, looking for a nice pack 3 here. Decent start to our deck for sure. Yeah, Merry Bards. I mean, the Glory is a better trick than Heroism is, I think. So, all right, take these cards. So, I mean, I would like to not play Bards. Late spell stutter. All right, pack 3. Here we go. Crescendo. Pack 3. We're gonna open up.
Still a piece of garbage.
Not the best. We got Parallel. I mean, I'm sorry, we have Trainee. Trainee's pretty good. Oh, yeah, Celebrant. Yeah, I can't read. I'm just, yeah, the rares are pretty crappy. Obviously, Parallel Lives not very good. Fortress, but both Stockpiling, Celebrant, and Ratcatch Trainee are both very, very good. I think Trainee's a little better. It's a great 2-drop, or an adventure, or an instant speed celebration. Celebrant, we only really have the I guess the Duelist and the Vigil Force. Yeah, pretty easy Trainee, I think. Take a 2-drop, lots of value. Ratcatch is great. Forced Fruition, damn. Forced Fruition, Spectre of Morality, pretty busted card. Able to ETB and be a controllable Wrath, which is insane, but not really us, obviously. We got Picnic Ruiner, which is a 2/2 that could have double strike, probably not. And that's it. Obviously, if we get like an off-color source in our deck, we can in theory like play Stolen Goodies, but yeah, pretty bad pack for us again. Our deck still looks fine. I mean, there we go. Here's the pack for us. Jeez. This pack has everything. Pie Wielder, Grasp of Fate, Ruiner, Celebrant, Firebolt, Pack, Torch Tower. What's the best card here? It's probably between Grasp of Fate and Torch the Tower. Grasp is just an O-ring, and Torch Tower is a lot cheaper. We're not really bargaining that well. I think I want Grasp. Pie Wielder's not bad either. It's like a 2/3 double striker a lot of the time, but I think I want a Grasp here. It's a permanent, and then it's also just like a bigger removal spell. We already have a Torch. We aren't bargaining very well. So I'll take the Grasp. Scaldin Viper. It's meant for a 2/1. Part of opponent casts cheap spell, deals damage to the player. Also Cut In though too. Cut In's great. Alright, so Cut In's good. Viper, I wouldn't mind the 2-drop, but it's fine. Definitely want a few more early creatures. We now have pretty good removal spells. We get past a 3 Blind Mice. Doesn't really do a lot for us.
Waka waka.
Also, Kellen's Lightblades, Stockpiling Celebrant. Only really have the one unassuming visual. It does ET. I mean, let's try it, honestly. You can also copy our rolls, too. Let's try the rare. Let's take the rare. I'm all about taking rares, so.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
As I said about, the pack 2, pack 3 kind of thing, just because you pass a lot of red and white cards in pack 2, pack 1, means pack 2 might be rough, but as long as it's open going this way, pack 3 will be great and you'll be fine. So, second Recruiter, which is absurd. Slam that one. And, alright, another kind of blank pack, but sure. Edge Wall pack is fine. It does trigger our celebration stuff. Got a little deck building to do here, honestly. Witch's Mark. This another kind of... We have plenty of playables, so we'll figure it out. I think overall our deck seems pretty good. Our first aggro deck, I'm kind of excited. Another pack, another Fireball too. Jeez. How many 4s do we have? We have a lot of 4s, actually. Right. I don't think we're playing either one of those, so... So we gotta cut... Let's see here. Mice, Casket, Duelist. We still are a little light on 2s, honestly. Maybe not. These parents can go... Is Flick a Coin even that good? Like, it's actually good in this deck? Seems weird. Agree. We're a little heavy on removal. I think our plan was Firebolt. Mary Bards. Bards is like kind of cool. It's like it's 3-drop or 4-drop. Not playing a giant. Late Bitter Chill, jeez. Yeah, I don't think Flick's very good in this deck. Interference. Gotta cut a few cards. Let's take a seat. Take a seat. Oh. Take a look. Take a look. Yeah, we're not flicking here. No flicks. Now that I'm cutting some of the crappers, this is looking a little better for sure here. Blind Mice. Grasp of Fate. Trainee, Ruiner, Residual Vigil. Alright, so we gotta cut like 1-ish cards. Alright, take a look. Let's take a look. Alright. Drasmith likes it. Over 1,000. It's nice. No, like, we don't have any big rares or anything like that, so our deck is definitely, it's good. We got Mantle, Glory, Rage. We have 3 1-mana, like, sort of augmenty tricks. Although the Mantle just touches cantrips, so. Double Mice. Casket, Duelist, Vigil, Sage, Ruiner, Trainee. We have these mana 2s, honestly. Bards, Mice, Parents, Cut In. Just cut an Edgewall pack, probably. Just don't really need that many 4s. Any cards in the board we're not playing. I mean, we're not playing our Frantic Firebolt. I think it's fine, though. It's like going to do 2 or 3 damage most of the time, so. We're at even split on lands, which is a little awkward, but isn't Ruiner's a barrier? Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we have some ways to pump it, but we're just like desperate for 2-drops, I think. It's just very, very important to have a 2-drop, and double spelling is good too, so I think I'm pretty happy just having it. And then we also could have 4-drops. We could have 4 power creatures with our rolls and Dragon Mantle and stuff like that too, so just like a creature, it's fine. And if it gets double strike, obviously it's pretty cool. 1 Protective Parent, just like an extra little like kind of fillery card. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Like, I think that second pack Firebolt could both maybe be in, but yeah, and then the pump on the this stuff, the pump here, pump on the Recruiter, etc., pump on the Valor. So overall, I'm pretty happy. Definitely a scrappy deck, and there's not a lot of rares here like that, but I'd say I'm pretty happy overall with our first Boros deck. And let's give it a spin, see what happens, right? So you know what time it is, folks. It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way, and let me know. All caps in the comments, believer or non-believer. Let's do this. All right. We actually have more believers, but the non-believers are putting the money in. So That's where it's at right now. So, let's get right into our game. Chat, come hang out with me. What do we got here? We got 2-drop. Removal spell. We can keep this. You can draw land, but I think that's fine. Alright. We got a Spear Guard. Are we torching? Torching right now? We have some X1s. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. Probably have to kill it later, and tempo is pretty important, so... A little aggressive, but we are probably going to play a 3-1 at some point, and it will trade off pretty effectively, so... Play the Sage. Next turn, we're going to Heart Flame Slash something. Like this poor Battle Mouse. Oh, no. Poor... Don't do it to the poor mouse. Sorry, bud.
Get off my plane.
Exile Susa, no rat. Little value there also. Thunderwalk won a $1,000 contest on the radio today. Stonks. Nice. Monstrous Rage. Alright, so we're going to play land. I mean, just going to attack and play with Duelist, right? Mono red or mana screwed? You decide. It's a pool. It's got a card in it. Play Duelist, they go. Please play the 1 damage cantrip. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nope. Let me make some rats. Sure. Rats and rats and rats for candy. Man, are they mono red? We could block here and use the rage. It's very, very risky. So it's just not worth it, I don't think. Kind of spot where, again, you might get blown out. As I say over and over again in on this show, one of the most important things about Limited is trying to make sure you don't get blown out. So here we see an edge wall pack. Okay. We're going to untap. We draw land. So we can make 2 2/2s instead of for Recruiter next turn. Or we can just, like, grasp the pack and get it for 5. Let's just attack here. I would trade here if they want to trade, so. Take 3. Awesome. So, play land. Play our adventure. We're going to train our troops.
Let the adventure begin.
And then we're going to, next turn we get to go Recruiter, possibly Rage, or Grasp. And just kind of go bananas. They only have 1 blocker right now, and I have 1 removal spell, so. We the Beatdown. Ooh, that's a good card. Red Cap Gutter Dweller. Make some extra goblins. We draw a Picnic Ruiner. So we can go Ruiner into Recruiter. This will have Double Strike, too. That's pretty insane, actually. All right, folks. Let me hear it. Let me hear you. What do we say in these spots? I know it's early. It's Friday. First game of the episode. What do we say here? Ship it. Double strike. Go. They only have 2 blockers and they're all trades. At 13, this card is bananas. Why? New sub. What's your name away from welcome? So we're going to trade and take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's so much damage. They're so dead.
Blouses.
That was turn 5 kill, right? That was pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. That was kind of a nice one. And that turn 5 kill is brought to you by bcwsupplies.com. When I'm playing in Worlds in a few weeks, guess what? My deck's in those sleeves right there, the Elite 2 deck card sleeves. The best sleeves on the market. Shuffle feels phenomenal and very, very cost efficient too. Like $8 a pack on their website. You buy a bulk pack, use my promo code, they're like $5 a pack. Check it out, bcwsupplies.com. My deck box, binders, cards, sort, and trays, they're all on there, bcwsupplies.com. Promo code Jim, 10% off your order, bcwsupplies.com. All right, sweet. Ash Ketchum, let's go. That was turn 6. Oh, I missed the land drop. You're right. Turn 6. Tabby. Tabby. All right. Gotta catch them all. No celebration just yet, but Lord Skitter's Blessing. Oh, wow. They're going all the way here. So they get to take a damage and make a roll. And we draw land. So we can just like pest problem attack for 3 here, which is pretty good. And then next turn we can play 2 creatures or play a rule spell. Kind of like this, honestly. Let's go. Let's do this. So let's rat and celebrate. So go. That first size up's pretty important. So we hit the cat. Like I think it just not. You know, I think that the life loss tempo wise. We're going to win this game before they run out of cards. I think that's the goal. Could be wrong, but be the Cauldron, sure. Alright. Now I might cut in. If they say go. Alright, so now we're going to cut in. So play land. We get to cut in, make a Young Roll, which is great. We get to kill this, grow a rat, which is a good target for Young Roll. Also, otherwise we'd be grasping, and yeah, just we're going to do this. So now we'll turn it off. I think we still had Ash in play, we were snowballing. I think it's fine, just keep pushing damage. But now that we're slowed down a little bit, let's kill this. Let's kill this. Put the Young Roll here. We got a little Simba rat here. Next turn we can go Trainee Ruiner, we can go Grass, we can go Brute, we can do a lot of stuff here. Spell Scorn covered. ETB, I discard a card. Might be Ruiner, honestly. Just like the weakest card in our... I guess we're going to have a 4-4, right? Eventually. It's the Brutski. Yeah, it's the Brutski. Let's go. So we can go Ruiner plus Trainee next turn. Ooh, no, Mice is good too, actually. Alright, so we're going to go Ruiner plus Armory Mice set up for next turn. This rat can attack and get through, which is great. Oh, I only have one red too. Well, the Mice is a good drawing. Grassing this is irrelevant. It's just a 2-3. It doesn't matter right now. Just want to get to the board. Attack with our rat. Keep growing. Is it Trainee or Ruiner? Next turn we're going to have... Judge! I think this is an intervening if. So, I think that when we attack, we can't, like, stack it to make us a 4-4 and then make this double strike, because this won't actually trigger at all. I believe that's true. Any judges in chat? So this won't actually trigger. Correct. Alright, intervening if. So we're not going to play the Ruiner. Let's play this Mouse. I guess it's just, like, better than Trainee. We'll hold the Ruiner. Let's play this. There you go. Celebration goes off.
Party don't start till I walk in.
So we have good attacks here. We'll see what they want to do. We have one good removal spell also. We draw a land we can celebrate too, which is nice. So game. Mouses.
After it was all over,
Draw land. Alright.
he took us in the house.
I mean, look, this is obviously kind of sketchy, but we're just in. Alright, so we're gonna grasp. Try and go for the big attack, I think. Obviously, we're possibly playing into a trap here because they have four cards that much mana up, but don't really see another option. Our board's already pretty good, so play Grasp of Fate, see what happens. If they have Spell Stutter, it's annoying, but we still get good attacks. Resolves. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Any number of non-land permanents controlled by different opponent. Why would this even, like, be a... Sure. Alright, and then we're just gonna go all the way here, I guess. Get a little party on. Rats. Alright, I mean, I better have more than that. Crack of food. If it's only crack of food, I'm feeling pretty good. Now our rat has ascended to being king. We now have a rat king, and they're at freaking 4. Alright. I mean, they're 4, no blockers. Feeling good. Yeah, they say one day they'll have a multiplayer on Arena, so maybe it matters then. Ooh, that's a pretty good draw. Another 7. Shit. If I had Leroy, 4, 5. Oh, there's dead. So they have to block this, and they go to 2. Sure. Oh, I get double strike also. We did it. They're dead. Dead, 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 dead. I like our deck, folks. I'm not gonna lie. Our deck's kind of gas. I'm happy about it. Yeah, I thought it was freaking great. I had a great time. Ew. I mean, we gotta keep this, right? We have 2-drop and a rule spell. We also have the Vigil plus Mice, which is really good. So we can copy the 2/2 token, which is obviously much better than making it 1/1. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, we have a good token to copy. You can draw white. We have 2-drop and a removal spell. Oh, god damn, I'm good.
Bingo!
Alright, Vigil it is. So, we'd like this thing to live, obviously, so our blind mice can make copies of it, but making 1/1s is fine, too. We're going so wide here. Mince draws, so we're not going to offer a trade here. We're just going to play the mice as they go. Alright, take it. Pre-scripted games here on Bronze To Mythic. Yeah. If they attack, I'm not going to block, though. Because I risk them killing my 2/2 and getting nothing. And you really want to make value of it. That's why this card's so finicky. Because, like, if they kill the tokens, you don't get anything, which sucks. So, wow. Alright. Now, is it weird that I kind of want to target the mouse? They say go with 6 cards in hand. And black and blue up. I think there's a very decent chance we're going to try and target this 2/2 and they're just going to kill it. Is it completely out of line to target a mouse here? Just try and guarantee the creature. We don't lose that much value if they don't have it, and if they do have it, it sucks. We're supposed to get three mice here too. It's what the card says. 3 blind mice. I'm targeting this. All right, so it happened instantly. That's fine. Play land. And we'll attack with the 1 mouse. Because again, I think it's a trade we're fine making. Alright. So they might just have nothing here. They could have Spell Setter, obviously, or something like that too, but a little weird. If they have nothing, this is a spot where, like, you always got to ask yourself, alright, so, like, 6 cards in hand, just said go on turn 3. They've got something. And if they have nothing, we can make, like, hedgy plays that are still fine. And if they have a bunch of things, you know, we have the ability to play around it. So we could just hold up Trainee. We could hold up Trainee and Slash. I'm just going to go here. Yeah, I think trolling up Trainee is fine. I'm just going to make rats. So, given that they pass priority instantly every time, a counterspell is one of the cards that makes sense because that's a card that it doesn't do anything, so they actually cast the card. So, I think I'm happy here. We also get to Trainee and then possibly Valor if they tap out. So far, first casting, I'm impressed with this card. We did draw the Vigil, but even if we didn't use it, but land 4 for them. Alright, that's fine. They're gonna sort of make some rats. Untap, make a mouse. The 3rd mouse, we did it. We draw a land. We can go Knightly Valor, or we can go Trainee plus something else. Knightly Valor isn't very good here because it doesn't size up well. So we go land. Might just be Parents and Trainee. As far as mass removal goes, I don't think there's much. There's no reason to kill this. The body's irrelevant right now. So just gonna Trainee and Parents and attack. So first one's just send. Play Trainee, play Parents, there you go. There's like an uncommon black-white adventure card that gives -1, -1, which would be devastating, but they're gonna block the thing, sure. They also get a big pump next turn too, so like there's some value in wanting to maximize that too. Alright, so go. Worst case scenario, they have that card. That gives -1, -1. And then I get to, like, Knightly Valor this, so they're going to play Queen Elsa.
Freeze!
Tap my thing. Oh, my God. Oh, we're in. They have 1 blue up. Yeah, we're just going to kill this in Leroy. Man, we are crushing today. For 5. I'm going to say go. I'm not going to cast this. We can afford to play around that -1, -1 a little bit, I think, here. And I can end step just like sack this and scribe. So let's just say go. We have the Valor too. Sweet. Smooth running so far today.
After it was all over, we took us in the house and served us pancake.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Alright, we're gonna mulligan here, unfortunately. With a Plains, this hand is phenomenal, but let's mulligan. This hand is pretty bad, but we're gonna keep I'm gonna ship a land. We have Brute into a cantrip. First Very finicky hand. Opponent mulligans twice, actually, so... Opponent's diamond, too. Diamonds are forever. Alright, so here's the Brewski attack. Archon's Glory is cute with the mantle, obviously, too, so... Don't really have a lot of beef here, though. You know, we have one shitty creature. Just kidding, we have 0 creatures. So they mulled to 5, but I think they're way ahead right now. 2 for 1 on the Adventure Otter. I can't believe this is a 2-2. I gotta hold it. So, alright, just let go. Yeah. This is why you can't play too many of these finicky, like, tricky cards. Catapults. Alright. Could just mantle their creature, honestly. Just draw cards. Sucks, but yeah. Great. Alright. They have a fire-breathing catapult. We have 2 cut-ins, obviously, so... Chancellor of Tails. Okay. We have, like... We have one... I'm sorry, we have 1 5-drop and 3 4-drops. We've drawn all 3 4-drops. Alright. I guess this game is not to be. I mean, I did bottom a land. I still think it was correct, given the context of our hand. With a cantrip and the fact that we mulligan, we don't have enough gas, you know? Our deck is almost entirely cards that cost 2 and 3, so... These are like kind of 5s. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. They're playing around the thingy. Playing around the attacker 3 damage card. Or not. Two cards in hand. Shuffle or resub, thanks. Or new sub, what's your name? Welcome. Sure. I mean, like... I guess we target the Chancellor. Gotta cast something. Yeah. We have cast our second spell now. It's turn 10. Jeez. I mean, double Frolicking Familiar is insane against us. We have a lot of wax ones. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh, they're not going to play the Otter? Wow. Draw a Heart Flame Duelist. That's not bad. Why would they not play this? Like, what costs 6 mana? Or like some, or I guess, what costs 4 or more mana if they want to hold up? Yeah, we're gonna upkeep slash the Otter. Unless they answer something. Well, I had to ask what costs 6 mana at instant speed, and we found out, I guess. So that's 6. I think we're dead.
We have technology.
We go to, we're just dead, right? We just take 6, 7, possibly 8. We just can't ever win. All right. All right. I mean, obviously a tough game. We drew heinously. It happens. All right. Ugh, no 1 or 2 drop again. You gotta keep, I think, but kind of gross. It's 2 drop. There we go. That's more like it. Icknick Ruiner. Icklock Prankster, sure. Bear. So we got our parents into Bards. A little young hero action. Haven't cast Rage yet. Nope. Blue-white unassuming stage. Sure. That's fine. Get an attack for 2. Sure, we're going to attack. This is a good Rage. You know what? We're going to attack here. They're going to block, and then we're not going to Rage. So, let's see what they do. Sure. I think that's fine. Sort of like start telling the story of like we don't have a pump spell. We got to build our board anyway, so. Play some parents.
Let's roll play.
Cooped up. Oh, yeah. Oh, are we crashing the party now, too? Huh. I mean, I guess we just marry bards. We marry bards, yeah. This is a sorcerer's roll. This is a hero roll. We get the pick and ruiner going. Ashing here, we don't really have a good second play. So we can just chill, I think. Yeah, let's play bards. And if I draw a land or want to use the rage. Yeah, I get like Ash and then Sage, just like 2/2, which kind of sucks. We could Monstrous Rage also. Yeah, just have bards. Young Hero Ruiner, pretty good. It can trigger itself. So we're gonna. Really, like, sucks. We're trying to make sure we get maximize the value of our cards. I don't want to play a bear. I want to get value off of it, you know? We could just Ash. We could even Ash and just Rage if we can just get in, you know? Ash, Rage, Celebration, get in for 6, 7, 8, 9. Otherwise, we're playing the Sage, and just, like, that's the only thing we're doing. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. I'm not really thrilled about it, but... Pre-combat for Celebration. Attack. Alright, so now you're at 8. Hold the Sage for a Sorcerer's roll, and we also have a Young Hero roll lined up, too. Green! Oh, okay. A little Bant action here. Do we have a thing that bounces one of our creatures? We don't, right? No, we don't. So you Bestial Bloodline? 3/5. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Cut in. Not enough here, obviously. We just like unassuming Sage, put a Sorcerer's roll in this, attack, make it a 5/5. It's pretty good. Play 2 player on Spell Stutter. I shouldn't play that very important, but whatever. Pay 2. Oh, it puts the roll on itself. Oh, shit. I thought it was like this card. Why are these cards so similar but different? Hi, I'm Jim. I'm playing at Worlds. I was looking to attack here, I guess, and make it a 4/4, but it's awkward. This is like pretty well sized. I mean, we have lethal next turn, right? We just like cut in. Oh no, we don't. The Young Hero is too, so. Right. I mean, Them saying go here with a bunch of mana up is super sketchy. We got a big booty fairy here.
Oh my god.
I could just
Becky.
kill this, I guess, and just... I mean, I target everything and then kill it post-combat. But they obviously could have any trick here in the world. This thing scries if I attack. If I Leroy, they block here and they possibly kill something. That would suck too. But I could scry. I'll just do it. Not thrilled with this spot, but like we kind of can't let them really use all their cards in hand. So Knightly Valor's pretty good. We can keep that. All right, so they're gonna block the Bards. And they're going to Stroke of Midnight the Ash. I got a 1/1. All right. Not ideal, but I think this is fine. Just kill this. Put the roll here. We have Knightly Valor next turn too, so. Oh, don't you dare! Don't. All right. Oh, they had the hexproof roll thing.
That is your roll now.
Alright. I mean, we have lethal on board. One tough cookie. Cannot activate this to make it a 4/4. Knightly Valor is a little risky. If they have like a bounce spell in response or something like that. But I think it's pretty hard not to cast it, so just cast it. Let's play around spell slow though. Alright, we kind of just keep going for it, and he's not having it, so... Send him the clowns. Pump it up. Get a scry. Torch the tower. I love it. I'm in. Food goes to 8, they can go to 1. There are no instant bounce spells in the entire set. You know. Just gonna take it all? Don't wrath me, bruh. Don't you dare wrath me. Not on my television show, thank you. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Alright, 2 blockers. We have the what's the tower show? Oops. Is there a reason to do 3 damage instead of 2 damage? Maybe. Actually, I didn't even think it's sack. Never mind. Alright, yeah, just 2. Oh, the flash whale. Yeah, that's true. Alright, send it. Scry. Mice better than a random card? I think so. It's not good, but like it's better than a land, you know, it's better than a stone random, so. They can sack the food and gain life, I suppose. Look at this freaking guy. Just like Joe the farmer. You know, one day decided to pick up his sword, become a knight, become a hero. Let's hear it for Joe, huh? Joe's got to do big things someday. Misleading modes, that's an interesting. LeBron James. His parents were killed in a tragic accident.
Where are they?
Yeah, it's like one of those stupid mobile games. It's like, your level 1 farmer is now a level 4 hero. Opponent. We gotta go here.
Why won't you die?
They not block? The other guy? What's going on here? Great time to go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. That's for damn sure. Hit that follow button. Do the things. I got an article on coolstuffinc.com today coming out in about 10 minutes.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Are we salt roping? There's little salt ropes right now? Little salt ropes?
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Articles about early winners from the new set. Cards that are making impact across all formats. Little salt. Little salt for you. We can always do a salty TikTok check. Look at this. Oh man, TikTok. Mosswood Dread Knight. Ever the card that helps green out.
Hey, look at this.
Whenever it dies,
Good stuff.
you make Blossoming Tort. Attack for 6. No problem.
It's all there. Check it out.
Folks. Y'all want it.
Check it out.
Y'all got
Go
it.
follow me.
Here's your
Instagram, TikTok. How are we, like, we've been through like 9 ropes already. Play TikTok, that's an entire game? Sure. This might be the last rope, though. That's the last rope. Now we're good. They have roped their way to death. Good job, opponent. Way to waste 10 seconds of my life. You really stuck it to me. As I won the game. Oh yeah, I had fun. Oh yeah, that's great. We got a high diamond player. Oof, boy. Good side. New sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome to the Pile Drivers. Hand is good. Keep. Glory Vigil trainee. Recruiter too. Damn. All right. So Vigil into Pest Problem most likely. Green black. It's not funny. I just have to sneeze. Jeez. Candy Grapple. Sure. Killed the 2/2. Gonna make some rats. Ooh, ramping. Okay. Okay. We're ramping too. Sure. We draw Ash Party Catcher. Interesting. I think we're just gonna Ash, I guess, right? We could, like, end step, Pest Problem, and then maybe Ash next turn, but as far as, like, how the curve lines up, we can just do this and celebrate. Let's do this. Come in. This card's great, yeah. Super, super solid card. The fact that it's, like if it was just a 2-1 with first strike on offense by itself, it'd be, like, a fine common. The fact that it has the value of being, like, card advantage and also a possible trick, turn on celebration, instant speed, makes this card excellent. Card's really, really good.
I call the big one Bitey.
They're gonna, what did they just do? Oh, Grotto. Edgewall in and Grotto and Return the Wilds and still only green and black. Interesting. Joe will remain in the west, and diminish, and remain Joe. I screwed it up. Whatever. God damn it.
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Take one. Nothing. Untap. All right. Pretty good draw, actually. The thing is, like, now I want to celebrate before I attack. But do I want to leave up Torch the Tower or Archon's Glory? Probably the Glory, right? Best red common? No, this is the best red common, I think. But still very good. Look at Glory, I think. Yeah, look at Glory. Celebration! Nothing. Just stone nothing? 5 mana, assumedly all your colors, and stone nothing? Wow. Oh, God. I had to talk shit. Alright, this is one of the best rares of a set, right? Guff Triplets, green, 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 3. Trample. ETBs and isn't a token, make tokens or copies of it. When it dies, put a number of counters equal to its power on each creature you control named Guff Triplets. Yeah. Okay, tower's fine here. That's a lot to take in. Almost unbeatable has been called in chat. So you can Torch Tower one of them. Draw land here? We did draw land. So we can cut in one, and then when it triggers, kill another one. And then put the young roll on a rat. We're going to sack the Vigil. That's not bad, actually. So they're going to have 1/6/6 triplets. We can beat that. Do I want to... there a way to work an attack first? Not really. And is there a reason to do, like, train troops first? Maybe? No, it just gets up the board, I think. I can't, this is a sorceress, I can't do it in combat. So, yeah, alright, let's do this. So, is it better to kill... I want to exile the real one, so they can't recur it. So yeah, let's just go cut in here. Young hero here. Torch the tower, bargain here. So then we're going to top this dragon mantle, I think. Okay. So that gets exiled. Oh, scry again, sure. That goes away. That triggers, they have a 6/6. Okay. Not that bad, actually. You know, obviously it took 2 spells to do it, and they still have a 6/6, but not unbeatable. So yeah. We still have our Archon's Glory. We've got the Recruiter, Trainee. Six mana for a 6/6 trample that also duresses 2 removal spells and time walks is pretty good. But we were ahead enough where I think we can, like, probably still win this game. Alright, take 6. That one's also pretty big and tough. Alright. This thing is flying too. Flying in life. There's freaking an 18 now. 18? 18's so much. Alright. We're probably dead, but sure. Go to 1 and, like, try and kill them on our next turn. Just probably not going to happen, but... Nias is a pretty good card. Right. Okay. Yeah. Not ideal. Not happy to be in a blocking spot here, but we go to 3. They completely stopped playing things.
Let's role play.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're dead. I mean, I guess the Send triplets was just way too much, or Gruff triplets was just too much. Like, if it was only just like a decent creature, we definitely would have won this game, but we had to use everything to kill it, and then just, yeah. Yeah, if they didn't play this, could have maybe like life-linked, ungained some life or something like that, but, yeah. Yeah, if it was just triplets and not Hamlet Glutton, I think we also might have had a chance there too. But yeah. Alright, so it's rough. Alright. Oh my god, come on. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. Sure, much better. Keep this. We're gonna ship probably Knightly Valor. Yeah, just ship the uncastable. Alright. We have plenty of things to do with our mana too, so hand's fine. Solid, fun, exciting. Barcode, reset, thanks so much. Bezo bucks. Bezo don't need that money. You don't need nothing. Alright, so we're gonna go. I guess should mice go. Draw land, we can do the whole rat trick. Ooh, that's a really good card. Red Tooth Vanguard. Okay. We're just gonna play Picnic Ruiner and say go, I guess. I think I want to hold the rats. I think it's gonna be a bit of a longer game, so. There you go. Really good blocker. Sage is sleeping. We're jamming. It goes over here. Make it bigger. Sure. Love to see them attack and us draw land. We did draw land. We can kill the Savior. Blind Mice is not very exciting here. I have no other enchantments in play yet. Leave me alone. Land. Somewhat unlikely they could, like I said, if they put a roll in this thing, too. Just, like, sucks to attack into this thing. Trade with it. It just comes back so easily. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. Bunch of possible tricks they could have. If they grow it and it gets bigger, it's pretty hard to kill, so. Reindeer.
Alright, everyone. Chill.
Alright. Attack for 3. Okay, sure. No blocks. We draw another land. I guess we're just gonna blind mice and start building up to the chapter 4. Yeah. Alright. Not thrilled here. Definitely stumbled a little bit out of the gates, but Celebration is on, but no good attacks into the 3-4. It is not a flying reindeer. It's not one of Santa's reindeer. It's just a regular reindeer.
What killed the dinosaurs?
My next event is Worlds, the World Championship in a few weeks in Vegas. The highest level of competition Magic has to offer, and somehow I'm there too.
Waka waka.
Man, what an answer. This card is excellent. Really, really good card. Yeah, I'll play a little poker probably. That sucks. That's very bad for us, obviously. Roll up their Vanguard and tap down something too. This game's getting tough, folks. Draw land. We can play 2 things. Should be nice. This is 4 damage. They have 2 non-engines. Only have 2 cards left. I might need to block here, honestly. They have plenty of things to spend their mana on, too, so can't take 4 turns in a row, so I'm just gonna block. This sucks, but they have a trick, too? Come on! You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, everything about this game has sucked so bad. Like, we could trade the Rage and the Mouse for the thing. And then play Parents, I guess. Yeah, everything about this game has just been so bad. Alright, let's attack. There's no way they block, but... We got a free point, I suppose. Play Parents. We'll try and trade Parents for the Vanguard and make the Ruiner into a young hero. No, the SG events. There's nothing to do there. I'm a content creator. I've been a semi-retired pro Magic player for like 6-7 years now. Full-time content creator. I'll go to events occasionally if they're convenient or whatever. But
Stealing a game is possible. Yeah, use Rage with a double strike and maybe steal a game. We still have a long way to go, though. Like, they have some pretty big blockers. What are we doing? You kidding me? Jesus. What are you thinking about? That's insane. Yeah, just no chance to win, unfortunately. Alright. We draw, like, exactly the O-ring, I guess. What job would I have? Was I a content creator? I was going to school to be a teacher, but I'm pretty happy I'm not doing that, so. Yeah, we don't match up well against Hamlet Glutton, unfortunately. It's trample, too. It's freaking gross. Oh, we didn't draw the land. We can go this, make some rats. Probably dead. This game sucked. This game we're just getting clowned. Like, last game we got Mana Secure. This game we're just losing straight up. Like, they're just, cards just line up really well against us. $22 life? Like, how are we ever going to deal 22 damage? We're going to try. We instead make rats. We draw like the... I don't even know what we can draw, honestly. Yeah, that's a really big idiot. We can do a lot of damage. Like a lot. But it's not enough to actually win, I don't think. So we get to cut in this, put a roll, Monstrous Rage, double strike. We can't... We have to Monstrous Rage the Ruiner to double strike, which ruins the roll. So we can gain some life. So yeah, it doesn't even do it enough, honestly. This thing can't be blocked either. Yeah, we just can't do anything here. Nah. Hero roll here. Super dead, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, it's an attack for 10, 14. It's an attack for 16. So like we had like potential this game. Our deck did some cool stuff, but like they just had way too many large things and way too much life gain. So Rage on the Rat. But then we don't get the pump on the thing. So enemy to block. I know. Yeah, we're super dead. But yeah, that sucked. That kind of sucked, honestly. So like this game we just lost. We lost straight up. You know, just our deck didn't line up well. We just lost. You know. But our first two losses were just like straight up to being Mana Secure and then straight up to the rare card, which kind of sucks. I think it's pretty good. Like, you know, 4-3 is not good, obviously. But I think our deck wasn't bad. You know, we obviously could have used a good rare or two. You know, that would have been nice. But let's hop on over to Untapped.gg and look at our stats. This is the wrong... Oh, this is right. Wouldn't have minded like another 2-drop. Maybe our curve was a little too high because because this card's basically a 5-drop. Having like the Edge Wall pack and the Nightly Bower might have been a little bit too much, I think. And we had like 1 or 2 more good 2-drops. We had some decent removal spells. The Archon's Glory and didn't look great. The Mantle's fine. Yeah, our deck was fine, I think. You know, just like had some games that just didn't really work out. You know, like, I don't know what else to really say. Had some good removal spells. The rare was fine. Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed with 4-3 here for sure. But them's the breaks. Honestly, I don't know what you're going to do. So, episode 8 in the books. Episode 9 coming up. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.